I think I have 15 items.
Oh, really now? That was like right at the start of my recording that it said, "Encoding overloaded." Do I have 15 items? No, I have 12. Yes, I won another Ultra Shroom from the freaking lottery. Insane. Welcome back for some more Thousand Year Door. There was something I forgot to do here. Read the sign. X-Knots terrorizing Boggly Woods have withdrawn. Just what was their motive? It's boring stuff. And then you. Whatever happened to that squishy little puny guy? I miss him. Toadette. The end. Oh! Toadette writes on that? I didn't even know that. That's cute. Ah, man. I wish there was a way that you could... What are you doing over there? Well, hi. This is... I did not... okay. I did not know that she would fit under there. Did not think that was gonna even work. Yeah, how many coins do I have? Right, I have 2 because I paid off 300 coins to this guy in the docks. That I never remember the name of. Let's just call him the dude that will get oil from dry desert. Bit of a choppy thing there. Last time, you already heard, we did some side quests. But we skipped one, and the one that I skipped was something that involves going to the Pit of the Trials, and I wanted to do that after Chapter 3, because then it's going to start a little bit of a long con series of the Pit of the Trials, because as well, after Chapter 7, I'm going to do a Pit of the Trials, where I will, well, it's after I do Chapter 7, I will do the Pit of the Trials. I am not making sense of what's over here. The whole Pit of the Trials, and that's gonna be like showing off the first 5 rooms again. But as well, after I complete the game, or after Chapter 7 is where I'm going to do a long con search of finding every star piece and shine sprite. Originally was going to do that after I complete the game, but I feel like doing it after I complete the 7th chapter, because I will be stumped on all of the star pieces and shine sprites. Like, I might get every shine sprite, but not every star piece. And if you get every star piece, you unlock the art gallery, and I'll show that after the finale, along with letting you listen to themes. All of that stuff. We even went through Pianta Parlor for one of the side quests, and I showed off the plane game, along with the roulette stuff. But now, we will go to prepare to be disappointed, but I have so many of these freaking Ultra Shrooms. I'm going to this place and cooking the Ultra Shroom. Oh, you again, huh? You're looking well or whatever. I'm cooking the Ultra Shroom. I know that cooking the Ultra Shroom would be a bad idea, but I have so many Ultra Shrooms that I got for free, so that's why I'm cooking one. I'm gonna skip this. Sorry to keep you waiting. This is... In Super Paper Mario, this item would actually heal 70 HP. But in this game, the Shroom Stick is the same as in Paper Mario. Heals 30 HP and 10 FP. At times I use more FP than lose HP, and at times I lose more HP than FP. So we would never know if we would end up needing that or not. Right now we don't. But I'll show off how much it's sold for, in case I end up wanting to make another Shroom Stick and sell it. So, it would end up being sold for 45 coins. So, for all of that, I saw there was a sort option, which was by HP recovery and FP recovery, because then these would not be on top. That's all. There's a fright mask that I think I should show off eventually. I know I said I was going to store the Shroom Steak, let's do that. Then, afterwards, we're going to Ishnael's place. I'm here to store. If I'm making sense of it, I think in Chapter 3 we get the upgrade to the hammer. And yeah, already spoiling that we're going to get the Super Hammer. And You already know this stuff. Unless you haven't watched my Paper Mario OP, you wouldn't be able to make sense of it then. But we'd be seeing, and there's a star piece up there that I can't get yet. We'd be getting the Ultra Boots and Ultra Hammer. But what the Super Hammer does makes sense. Pretty much everything makes sense at the point. But we have to go in here. We saw this before, and I was during my search for that bandit, but I accidentally went in this place, and that place is of importance later. That's Garf, part of the Robbo gang. I'm pretty sure he's related to Gus. He looks pretty gnarly, but he's actually pretty cool. Don't judge folks on looks. Hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself a home, if you want. And then this is Gus, the one that we beat up before. He looks like a total maniac, but he's actually a nice guy. Don't judge books by covers. Where do you get off talking to me like nothing happened? Like there was no weapon. Yeah, guys like you act real cool when you win, but when you lose, you're all wah! And then this is Ishmael, leader of the thief band called the Robbos. He really hates Don Pianta. Yes, that's to be expected, since they're bitter rivals and everything. He's got some issues about money, but he's okay otherwise. Who knew? You want something, chump? This is the fortress of the Robbo thieves. You lost? What business brings a chump like you to a place like this? Say it ain't vacation. What's that? You want to meet that lion, cheating, stealing, no good jerky for brains, Don Pianta? Real thieves like us end up poor as dirt, never catching a break because of that guy. Did you come here knowing all that? And you know that scumbag demands protection money from us too, yeah? You know all that, and you still want us to tell you how you can meet that crumb. Fine, mister. Oh, no, I don't have enough coins. And no budget on the price. Not a single coin. Inside info is pricey, them's the breaks. I'll pay. You'll pay, really? Yeah, you heard me. You don't have enough cash, you dirty cheat. You can't pull a fast one on this snail. Please, come back after you knock over a bank or something, chump. I did not remember you having to pay that much. Gosh darn it, that means I gotta go on a sleepy sheep grind. I'll come back when I get there, but I'll show off the shop points. Yes, I'm doing that kind of grind, except for really, I'm gonna show this, and I was gonna show this after chapter 3. I'm gonna cook up the mysteries and see if I can get some decent selling items. Makes me so much wish that the Miracle Dinner, which is a, I think, 2% chance of getting in Super Paper Mario, existed in this game. Surprise, surprise, it doesn't. It's sort of funny because there's really no point on buying any mysteries, but I still want to go for that thing, that luck of the cards. And I'm not gonna skip any of this. I think it's random for what items you get. That looks like it's going to be good, but it's not. Mistake. And I know it's random every time, but I think I'm going to get mistakes all the freaking time. Because then that would lead me to look up if it's actually true that you can get, that you actually just get mistakes, or if I've just been unlucky the whole time. Okay, good. I got the honey shroom. That's something you get way later in the game. I'm surprised I got that already. The honey shroom is meant to be made by a honey syrup and a mushroom. The fact that I got it from a mystery is insane. If I'm remembering correctly, how you're supposed to get the cookbook for her is in chapter 3, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I got something. I got spicy soup, made from a fire flower. One more. This time I'm skipping it. Really? I got another thing. Fresh juice. I actually sort of wonder what the best item to get from a mystery is, because I know for a fact that it's not a honey shroom. I'm surprised I got all of that. And yes, I'm selling them all. Oh, but the fresh juice is only sold for 3 coins. My brother is actually streaming? I didn't know he was... Oh, right, it's Wednesday. Duh. Selling that, I can buy the Sleepy Sheep now. That kind of grind is going to be insane. But because I bought for 300 coins, that thing that will be worth it in the end. Now I have to grind that out. How much was... Okay, 5 coins. But it's 4 HP. Yeah, that's not worth it in my book. Just to... Well, you won't even really want to know, because I'll just show you this now. You get the Super Shroom, Thunder Rage, Shooting Star is the best item. I still don't know how to get the Meteor Meal. I think that's Shooting Star and Cake Mix, but I might be wrong. Gold Bar for 100 points. Life Shroom, Ultra Shroom, Jam and Jelly. The Jam and Jelly is awesome. Jam and Jelly. Forgot to mention that when I eventually get 64 coins, then I will... And I forgot about this as well, the Tasty Tonic, which I'm never going to buy because it's useless. But I'll come back and show off how many shop points I ended up getting. I thought this was done after you complete the game. My word. And this guy says, I've been playing Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door a lot lately, and you can obviously see that I didn't complete this game, and I thought that when you complete this game, he says this. Wasn't sure at first, but that game is awesome. I just beat it, every chapter. Totally cool ending. I loved it, so worth the money. Think there will be a sequel? There is, but many people don't like it. If not, I hope they make a Paper Luigi game. Yeah, I bet that'd be awesome too. Yeah, that would be really cool if they finally make a Paper Luigi game like Luigi in his adventures. By the end, I haven't gotten the coins yet, but I am going to say that I will be able to get a Thunder Rage by the end of this grind, which is interesting. Remember the one I said that I thought that I was going to go up to 30 points? Well, because of having to pay 64 coins to Ishnail, I was dead wrong, and I'm actually going up to 80 coins because of extra coinage. It's about time I came back. That took a long time to grind out, but I finally got, and I said 80 coins, but I got 70 coins, because I thought that I would get 50 points by 80 coins, but I was wrong on my calculations. So now I got enough to go to Ishnail and be able to pay off what I need to in order to... And something tells me that I might regret it. What? You gotta be kidding me. Am I hearing you right? I could have sworn you said, you really want me to tell you how to meet Don Pianta, the scum of the earth. 64 coins. I'll pay. Yes! I mean, good call. You're a shrewd businessman. 64 coins on the nose. Okay, then clean those ears out and listen here. At the store next to the Pianta Parlor, in the west part of town, buy a dried shroom and then a dizzy dial. Make sure you buy them in that order. Dried shroom, dizzy dial. Got that? Do then the shopkeeper will ask you what your favorite color is. Answer yellow. See, yellow is the password for getting into Don's Scumbag's oh so comfy office. You got all that? Say all that again. Nope, I already got it. Worst thing is, the dizzy dial actually costs a lot in the freaking shop, so yes, that means I'm going to cut again. And this time I'm keeping this recorded because yes, I'm going to get 55 points in the shop. But I also have to get I also have to get some coinage, and I know how to get that, but it still sucks that I have to do it that way. So that's how I got 8 coins. But I may be wrong on how much the Dizzy Dial costs. But because of how much it sells for, I'm very sure I'm not wrong. In the last ditch effort, I'll just sell the Super Shroom. If it ends up costing a bit less than I think, but I'm very sure it's going to be that the Dizzy Dial's 8 coins.
Dizzy Dial is 12 freaking coins. Well then, that means I am going to... I'm actually going to see how much the Super Shroom sells for. Saying that it's bought for 20 coins. How much does it sell for, though? 10 coins. Yeah. The Dart Shroom costs 2 coins, so that means I'm going to need 14 coins. I am thinking that I might actually sell one of these cooked items. Or I'll pick up an item and sell that. I'm not going to pick up the Left Shroom and sell that. What do I not want out of these? Power Block. That could be useful, though. Yeah, actually a Power Block will be useful. Against one of the enemies. I'm gonna pick that up, but not sell it. I do already have a Lightning, Thunder Rage, I mean. It sells for 3 coins, this. And I got nothing. Well, then that means I am gonna just risk it and sell the Super Shroom.
Yeah, here we go. Alrighty, mister. What color is your mustache? Black. Oops, what's wrong with me? That wasn't the right question at all. Let's try this again. Okay, mister. What's your favorite color? Yellow. Uh-huh. Well, you check out. You know the password. It's always that, no matter what the save file is. So, you must be an acquaintance of Don Pianta. Good for you. And you go through the door. Go on with your bad self. Sure. Also, how much HP do I have? 15. That's fine. But I am just going to sell off the dried shroom anyway. Hey there, cutie. I want to sell the dried shroom. Had I known that I would have just bought the sleepy sheep 3 times. Gosh darn it. Then I wouldn't have had to worry about risking to sell anything. But yeah, that would have gotten me exactly enough coins then. Gosh darn me. That's Vinny of the Piantas. That guy there's his brother, Tony. They're super tight. They live for their boss. Seriously, they'd put their lives on the line for him. That's Tony. That guy there is his brother Vinny. They're super tight. Tony's a wise guy who doesn't mind mixing it up a bit. You know, if you know what I mean. Hey, this is the office of the Pianta Syndicate. Don't tell me you don't know that. If you got no business here, scram-a-lam. And this is Don Pianta. What's with you, wise guy? I ain't too jolly today. If you got beef, spit it out or quick or this is gonna hurt. Excuse me, you want me to give you a ticket for the blimp. See now, to me that's funny. You's a stand-up comedian? No, you oughta be. You got some nerve asking me for that. I'm Don Pianta. I make crying babies weep. You want I should run this bum out on a rail, boss? Look at him. What a rube. You must like pain, funny guy. You just looking for trouble or what? Not so fast, boys. I like this kid's gumption. He just came to talk, no? That ain't a crime. So we talk. You boys can wait till we're done before you rough him up. You got it? So I gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket up for the blimp. Up with it. What's that? You wanna help some broad? what got herself kidnapped. And to rescue this dame, you're out collecting the crystal stars. The crystal stars? Hey, boss, ain't those things in that legend about the ancient treasure? Vinny, you're dope. Hey, boss, this knucklehead believes in fairy tales. Fairy tale or nothing, that treasure's real. I'm not gonna reset just for that. Everybody just shut it. I don't care if the treasure's real or not. Got me. But I'll tell you, I can't help but like a guy who wants to rescue some girl and he's gone gaga for. I made my decision. You do me a little favor and you get your blimp ticket. Sounds fair, right?
Wait, what's the favor?
It's easy. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. See, the thing is, my own daughter eloped with one of my young associates. They vanished, but it wasn't too long ago that they did. They ought to still be in town somewheres. You gotta find my daughter, Francesca, and this Frankie, and bring them both here. If you are unable to bring them here, then all you gotta do is tell me where they are. Then I shall settle this matter quickly and with what is known as extreme prejudice. Boss! We don't know nothing about this guy. You can't rely on some goofball for this job. Yeah, boss. Vinny's right. Leave it to us to find Francesca. Quiet, you! I love their poses. It's 'cause you look can't find her that I gotta swallow my pride and ask this guy. I hope you adults ain't making complaints about my decision. You making complaints? No, boss. Whatever you say goes. I don't know what I was thinking. It won't happen again. You're the boss. Good. I'm glad we're all full of understanding for one another. So settled, yeah? Find my daughter and her friend, then come see me. And her friend. Francesca and Frankie look like this. Oh, yeah. And just so we're clear here, if you don't find my daughter, your luck may turn terrible. It hasn't been too long since my daughter disappeared. She should still be in this town somewhere. Francesca and Frankie look like this. Are we clear at this point? If you don't find my daughter, your luck may turn terrible. That's the boss, Don Pianta. It's true that they say what they say about power. This guy's got poise. But he's got a mean streak a mile wide. They call him the Don of the Untimely Death. Of the Untimely Death. That actually made it sound goofier and cooler. Still, he's got a really soft spot for his daughter Francesca. If they went and ran off, maybe it was to a far-off place beyond the sea. To tell the truth, I don't want you guys to find Frankie. I owe that guy. Oh, really now? What Don Pianta says goes, but it'd be just swell if Francesca was happy too. Oh, yeah. And yeah, like I said, I'm not really willing to reset just for that. The thing I'd be resetting for is like bosses or major scenes. The tutorial scenes, that technically was just a silly thing. But I'm willing to reset for major scenes. I know that was a major scene, but I don't really want to reset. Like, and then there's the after boss battles. Like that one is also something that I'm not going to reset for. But some, if not most of the majority of the scenes, like scenes majority or whatever, that's what I'm going to reset for. Knowing where the two are, it took me a while to figure out, but I do know that they would be near the dock. It'd be all the way over here. Where's this green guy? Over there. That's Francesca the Pianta. She's well connected. Get me? Her dad's a big boss. She doesn't crave money or power or anything like that, though. She lives for love. Doesn't that, like, totally melt your heart? People could learn from this girl. That's Francesca's boyfriend, Frankie. He's the future of the Pianta Syndicate. Hard to believe, isn't it? Still, he's the number 2 guy after Don Pianta. You'd think he'd be this tough guy, but Francesca has him eating out of her hand. Hey, back off, you creep! You want something, or you just like sidling up to people. I don't know if it's called sidling or sidling. What? Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him? Frankie, what should we do if Daddy finds us now? Oh, I don't know. And the boat's coming any minute. Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, Frankie, don't say that. Don't you know what he'll do if we do that? Francesca, baby doll, if we can just talk calm like with the boss, he'll understand. Oh, Frankie, my Frankie, don't you love me? Of course I love you, Sugar Cookie. More than anybody in the whole world. Now let's go, Frankie. Let's run to the ends of the earth if we have to. But Butter Biscuit, they already found us out. We can't keep running forever. We can, Frankie. The more you try to put out the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Until I marry you, no one will extinguish these flames of passion. No one! Don't you see, mister? I beg you, pretend you never saw us. Yeah, can you do that? No way! I'm a jerk this time. What do you say to me? You're a terrible, terrible man. Fine, have your way, but we won't go with you. Never. I won't move from this spot. No, bug off. I'm not going anywhere with you. Oh, what am I gonna do with this dizzy dame? No matter what you say, you have to go back. I just want to be a jerk this time, because I was actually being nice. What should we do, Mario? We at least have to tell Don Pianta something. But that stuff about our luck turning terrible didn't sound all that appetizing. Should have saved there. I don't really care at this point about that kind of scene, because freaking that was major scene. But I am gonna save here and see if there's anything else to say about party members. I'm at least gonna reset there. Post chapter 3 stuff, or post chapter 2 stuff, I meant to say. And because of knowing the deal about what I'm doing after chapter 3, I just realized about this thing. Thunderbolt. Drops lightning on an enemy and does 5 damage. That's pretty much the Thunder Rage. So if there is something to say here for the party member, I will reset. Oh, look who's come back. The proverbial mustache. You gonna brighten my mood? So give what you got. You know the whereabouts of these two runaways. I can't tell you that. What? I must be going deaf. Did you just say to me that you couldn't tell me? You come waltzing in here and say that to me? To me? Do I look like a sucker to you? I pretty much played opposite from the off-screen. I warned you, lies guy. Fine, we're gonna need a mop to pick up what's left of you. Daddy, wait! Francesca! Boss, forgive me, boss. I'm sorry. Truly I am. Frankie! So, you came, head hung low, and with your tail between your legs. No, Daddy, don't hurt him. I'm the one who said we should elope. It was me. But Frankie said no. He said we should come back and talk to you, Daddy. Boss, listen, I don't care what you did to me. I deserve it all for being disloyal. But you gotta forgive her. Forgive your daughter, boss. That's all I ask. No, Daddy. No. I'm the bad one. It's my fault. If you're going to punish anyone, punish me. No, boss. It's all on me. It's my responsibility. All the blame right here. Daddy. Boss. Yeah! Enough. Quiet, both of you. Now I feel bad for yelling. At this late at night. 11 o'clock? Almost. Francesca, my headstrong daughter, you used up your last favor long ago, just proving the time. And you, Frankie. You were like a son to me. This is how you repay your debt to Don Pianta? I feel such disappointment in you too. It's like a poison mushroom in my gut. It kills me inside.
Daddy.
Boss! I don't ever want to see you mugs again. You hear me? Get out of my sight, both of you. I don't care where, just go. That's what you expected me to say, huh? Well, that's what I'm saying. Go! Do what you want, even if it means getting married.
Oh, Daddy.
Dad, no, wait, I mean boss. I love that line.
Thank you so much, Dad, I mean boss. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thanks for your blessing.
Boss, I'll make sure your daughter I'll be sure to make your daughter a happy woman. I promise you, she'll want for nothing. Enough already, just go, go! Francesca, seeing you this happy makes me happy too. Congrats, both of yous. Frankie, this is great. I mean, the way this all turned out is a bit sappy, but hey, things turned out okay, am I right?
Goodbye, Daddy. Farewell, and thank you.
Things tidy up all nice and pretty, didn't they? All thanks to you, pal. You still here? Well, you found my daughter and got her to come back here. And just look at how things turned out. What a complete and utter soap opera. But hey, a deal's a deal. You can have your blimp ticket, like I said. Imagine the end scene having no party members to talk to you, and that just completely ruined the progression there. On those kind of thing. Who knew? That guy's got her smiling ear to ear. She's happy. That's good. Hey, I knew you were the right man for the job. Thanks a bunch, Pally. Now go on, get your ugly mug out of my office. I've got some intense emotions to compart. Oh my word, the big word. And you would think that there's actually a bigger word out there, but my word has a long one. Compartmentalize. Yeah, I don't have to read that. I gave you a ticket, Bob, so hurry up and slam a lamb. You're good luck finding that thing. Because the boss is who he is, he can't let people see his sensitive side, you know. But just between you and us, you made him real happy, and he's real thankful. No matter what he says, the boss was always worried about Francesca. Gotta save again.
Yay, awesome, we did it. Now we can go to Glitzville.
I'm not gonna reset. Gumbella's the majority. Gumbella gets a lot of the credit. But I am gonna reset here. Well, no, I'm not gonna reset, but I am gonna end it before I go to chapter 3.
Because it's fitting for the time. Next time in Dozen You Door, we are going to Glitzville.
It's gonna be a fun one. I don't think there's a save point in the train station, hence why I'm saving here, but I am doing one more video for me.